Welcome to BUS147 Personal Finance. I'm your instructor, Professor Annie No, and I'm enthusiastic about developing good personal finance habits and skills together. In this video, I'll provide a course overview as well as a tour of our Canvas site. So here on our homepage, I've set it up to have some quick links to get you access as you navigate through the various materials. And I've also written some brief instructions here to guide you through. So at the start of each week, you'll want to click on the announcements button here for the weekly updates. But on Monday mornings, I also send out an email so that you know what to expect for the week. Additional announcements will be released throughout the week via email and the announcements page based on student inquiries and updates to the course. To access the module for the week, you'll click on the weekly modules button here, or if you prefer, you can click on the modules link on the left side of the page. Make sure to check the calendar, which is here on the left-hand side, and the coming up or to-do list sections over here in Canvas on the right. That way you know what assignments are due and when. Quick access to the syllabus and the discussion board can be found on our homepage as well above. If you ever notice an issue with the Canvas link or file, please let me know so I can fix it. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at our syllabus. So on the Canvas course syllabus page, it provides a high-level overview of the course, but I recommend downloading a full copy of the syllabus here, which has more detail on all the policies regarding the class. So as you read through, you'll see the course descriptions, the course details, the course objectives and student learning outcomes, and what you're probably most interested in is the actual course summary. So I have my classes set up in advance so you can see everything that's due all semester long. So these should align with the syllabus due dates. And if you ever see an issue or a contradictory set of dates, please let me know and I will fix it and address it immediately. Let's go back to our homepage. And so to access our weekly modules, I'm going to go ahead and click on this button here. And so what you'll notice is that our very first module is our course orientation and resources module. So make sure to go through this module so you can get an understanding of what to expect with the course. So scrolling down, you'll also see I have a module called Case Study Module for easy reference. In this class, we'll be doing a case study throughout the semester with a final report due at the end of the semester. So for quick access, I've put all the related links, the instructions, rubrics, how-to links, discussion boards, and the actual assignment in one place so you can quickly access it. But all of this material will also be posted in the specific module of the week when you're working on that specific piece. If you scroll down further, you'll also see our weekly modules. So I've already opened up week 1 and week 2, and all the material you need to go through. Just go down in order, it's sequential. So let's go ahead and look at the course orientation and resources module a little bit more. So first you'll see a welcome page that highlights some of the key things you want to take a look at, such as the module, the syllabus, and the video you're watching right now. I also have links to Canvas tutorials if you need a refresher on Canvas basics here at MiraCosta. And then if we click next, this page is dedicated to getting to know me. It's got my contact information, my YouTube channels, all the videos that I do. I do post it in a playlist on my channel so you can access it quickly. My office hours, the best way to reach me, as well as my teaching philosophy and background. So hopefully you get a chance to learn a little bit more about me through this page, and I'll get to learn more about you from our first discussion board. Clicking on next. This lays out our weekly expectations. This is an online course, so time management is key, but the general structure of the week, there'll be a chapter lecturette video that highlights the main points of the chapter. You can watch this before or after completing the Learn Smart assignment. Every student is different. See what works best for you. It's not graded. The Learn Smart assignment in Connect is a guided reading of the chapter with practice questions to reinforce your learning. This is worth 15 points per chapter, and you have to answer all the questions as you read. It's about 30 to 40 questions each week. To access the practice questions, click on the icon in the lower left-hand corner of the Learn Smart chapter that says Practice. Each week, you'll also have a written assignment. Most weeks, it's a discussion board that's worth 10 points. There's an original post that you must submit on Thursdays, and then 2 peer posts by Sunday. In some weeks, there's an analytical paper instead on a particular topic, and those are typically around 50 points or more, depending on the assignment. I also usually include a video tutorial on a quantitative or Excel aspect of that week's personal finance topic. So this allows us to dive a little bit deeper and gives you some hands-on demonstration of our material. And then the homework assignment, which is also in Connect, it's 6 to 9 quantitative questions, and these are worth 15 points as well. Other course resources that you'll find in each module are related to any written assignments, the case study, exams, videos, study guides, etc. My assignment deadlines in late work is that the homework in Connect, so that's the quantitative piece, and the written assignments have a 2-day grace period, meaning if you turn it in within the 2 days after the deadline, there's no penalty, no questions asked, just get it done. If you are still having trouble completing these assignments, please come see me during office hours or email me for help. The Learn Smart in Connect, which is the chapter reading with questions, discussion boards, and exams, are considered late if submitted after the due dates listed in Canvas and in the course schedule. Please contact me before an assignment is due if you have extenuating circumstances and need an extension. I am much more accommodating when we collaborate proactively. And then next, here are the instructions on our required textbook and how to register Connect. So our required textbook is Focus on Personal Finance, the 6th edition with Connect code. Please do not buy this on Amazon or some other third-party site. We have a custom Connect code for our course. You got 3 options. The cheapest is to get the loose leaf textbook with Connect code by using this link right here for $79, and it'll get shipped to you. So while you wait for the textbook, you can use the 14-day free trial link so you can access the material until your book with code arrives, and then you'll just enter the code in and it'll all sync up. The most expensive option is to go to the bookstore directly and buy the loose leaf textbook with access code for $107.80. The greenest option is if you don't need the loose leaf textbook and only want the Connect code, which will give you an ebook, an electronic version of the book, and the Connect code, which you can access immediately. To do that, you'll use the instructions below, and it's around $89. Now, if you're not sure about the course, take advantage of the 14-day trial so you can check out the materials and the assignments before you commit and buy your book. There are no refunds after you buy the book, and access to the text is required by the first week of class. So access can simply be through the free trial if you're not ready to commit yet. I do have a video on how to register for Connect, but I also have the instructions written here. So you'll notice I try to provide everything in writing, but also in video, because everyone learns different. Some folks are more visual, and some folks just like to read the instructions and go through it that way. Please note that whenever you're working in Connect, please go through Canvas. Do not go directly to the publisher website. It won't sync up to our course. On this page, I've got some netiquette rules as we are an online class, so our interaction is a bit different than an on-campus course. So make sure to read through this and let me know if you have any questions or concerns. On the next page, I've got some tutoring and workshops and help desks that are available to you here from Miracosta, but I also have a link to the McGraw-Hill or the publisher help desk too if you need it. Clicking on Next. I do have some extra credit assignments already posted. One is the Digit app, and it'll open up once the semester officially starts. And this is just an app that helps you save money. As long as you download the app and use it for 30 days or more, you'll get the 10 extra credit points. And then you just want to end the app within 100 days, because after that you get charged for it. Clicking on Next. You can also attend an accounting and business club meeting and do a short write-up on what you learned. That's worth 5 points, and there's pizza available at some meetings. These are usually held both at Oceanside and at San Alejo, so you can choose which one to attend. I'll post more information on it once it becomes available. And then at the end of each module, you'll see an end page. It lets you know that you've finished everything you need to finish for that module or that week. And then I also include personal finance tips and resources. So this is based on feedback from students on questions they've had or things that they were interested in. And so I post in here and take a look. You don't have to look at every link, so this is optional. Let's take a look at what week 1 looks like. You'll see the first link here is to our discussion board. So your original post is due Thursday by 11 p.m. And in it, you're going to introduce yourself to the class, share a little bit of information about you so we can get to know you better. The next link is the lecturette video. So this highlights some of the main points from the chapter. Here is the Learn Smart link. So when you click on this, it'll actually take you out to a separate web page in Connect, and then you can go through and read the chapter and answer the practice questions. You'll note though that because it pops out to a new window, what happens on the Canvas page, it actually takes you back to the home page. It's an unfortunate issue with the way Connect is integrated or not integrated with Canvas. So you just want to navigate back into the modules and continue on with your week 1. Here's a link to a video tutorial. I show you how to use tables and Excel to calculate the time value of money. This link is to the homework. So these are the quantitative questions that will apply your learning from the chapter. And then I also have a page here of helpful formulas and files to help you through the homework. So if you just click on that, so you can see here are the files. This is actually an Excel file that'll help you with the time value of money. And then I also have a PowerPoint slide deck that breaks down some of the things I'm doing in my video as well. So if you prefer reading it, you have that available. Here are the various formulas that you'll be using on the homework. And then as you see, if I click next, it takes me to the end of week 1 module. Again, it just lets you know you've survived, you made it. A quick link to contact me if you need to. Takes us back to the home page, and then a little tip about Mint. So it's an app you can use, and then I've got a comic for fun. So if we go back to the modules, you'll notice that week 2 is similarly structured. You've got your lecturette, your Learn Smart, a discussion board, a tutorial video on money management, your homework assignment along with formulas and files that'll help you out, and then the end of week 2 module. So if you have any questions, just let me know.